Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of How Good Can You Get at Drums in a Year? We're now at the end of the 5th month and I've added loads of new vocabulary this month and made loads of progress. Let's see where we're up to. Let's get into it. So, practice time. This month, finally, my practice time is moving back up again. I've gone up from the 80 hours or so for the last 2 months up to about 93 hours, as you can see here, which is fantastic. And I'm expecting to keep that on track and even improving over the month of October, which will incidentally be my 6th full month of this challenge, which will mean we'll be halfway through the year and there's going to be some pretty big changes coming. So today, I'm going to give you a quick recap of where we're up to. And next month, we're going to see loads of changes. Starting with future sounds. This was really hard. I finally got the last 10 exercises in and boy, are they proving difficult. Yeah, I'll show you some pictures here of the exercises, but wow, they're just so coordination wise for me personally, as I've not been used to playing anything other than just straight time with my left foot. These things are a real challenge. They're definitely helping with my sense of time, but I think I'm still going to be going on them for the rest of this next month of October. Anyway, here's some examples and I'll put the music on the screen so you can see exactly what I'm playing. Let's go. So yeah, as you can see, really tough coordination. Next month, hopefully I'll have all of these down and I'll be moving on to the next exercise. Next up is JP Bouvet's Paradiddles and Doubles course. In this next section, what we've been doing is reframing the way we think about the sixes to fit them into the 4-2 up-down method, which is a method for making melodies out of your sixes, fours and twos, moving them from the upbeat to the downbeat. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this month. And here's what the exercises sound like. As you can see, it's just more absolute drilling of paradiddles and paradiddle-diddles. So we're going to see more progress next month as I move on to the next section next week. Next up, the JP Bouvet right, left kick course. And so far in this course, everything has been focused around linear patterns of right, left kick, right, left kick, right, left kick, and moving them around and adding them together with a little bit of hand stuff mixed in as well. But this month has been a huge change because I've been adding flam patterns. And now this is the only time that this course so far has had any two-handed strikes at all. And it's really added some colour and some difference. So the two patterns that I've been adding so far are a flam kick as a 2 and flam kick right left as a 4, which is usually followed by right left kick. Here they are mostly in isolation. So I'm focusing mainly on just playing the flam patterns. Have a listen, see what you think. And then here's an example with all of the patterns together, just a short one. So you can see that just adding them occasionally really adds some variety to the vocabulary. Have a listen. All right, next is the right-left kick course. And in this course, predominantly what I've been doing is trying to add the pattern right, left, left to relieve some of that consistent polyrhythmic bass drum that's constantly going on underneath the pattern. As well as that, I've been trying to add a little bit of space, so occasionally taking my hands off. I've got two examples here. The first one is me trying to add the right, left, left pattern randomly to try and add space away from that kick drum. Have a listen. And the next one is me just trying all the vocabulary together. Have a listen, see what you think. Okay, as you can see, it's starting to sound way more varied, and I'm nearly at the point of finishing all of the lessons on this, and I will be moving it into just creative practice, basically. Okay, next is the inverted doubles as flow grooves course. I've really enjoyed this course. I've come to the end of it. I decided to add an exercise focusing on the pattern left, right, right kick, because it's a really important pattern for switching the lead between the snare and the right hand, or the kick drum lead and snare drum lead. And because I've done so much on right, left kick and the inverted doubles, it kind of lagged behind in speed and in precision. So I added some exercises that I just made up using patterns from the previous exercises. And here's an example of those. So these exercises were intended to allow me more flexibility with the left, right, right kick pattern, and to get it up to the speed of the rest of the patterns in this vocabulary. So that brings us to the end of the 5th month of practice. Now, huge things are going to change with my practice routine after month 6. So October is going to be month 6, and I'm going to really hammer the rest of these exercises. Then I'm going to try and move away from straight time a little bit. And I'm going to move the right, left kick course, the right, left kick course, and the inverted doubles course just to creative practice only. No adding new vocabulary. I'm going to do about 20 to 30 minutes a day on each of those just to really ingrain them, and add a couple of courses in triplet time. I've not decided exactly which ones yet, so we'll talk about that next month, but it's going to be a big change, and it's going to mean I'm going to be adding a whole load of new vocabulary over the next 6 months, hopefully. Anyway, here's my play out. It's me attempting to go even faster with the inverted doubles course and the right, left kick course, with a little bit of the right, left kick course interspersed as well. So it's all of these 3 courses that I've nearly finished, kind of muddled together and played maybe a little bit faster than where I'm truly capable of playing them, but I'm really trying to get to that kind of speed. Let me know what you think down below, and see you next month. flam, left, flam right, flam right. The two patterns I've been adding so far are flam right, so like right flam kick basically. The two patterns I've been adding so far are flam kick and flam right left kick, or flam kick right left. Sorry, yeah. The two